Hello, sweet folks. Look at me, no earrings. I have not been together lately. Gotta wash the hair. Here I am telling you all the things wrong with me today. My eyes are more open today. I'm gonna do, and you saw it from the title, I've been watching Miss Terry Yarn Joy, and I love when she comes to my lives. Thank you, Miss Terry. And I didn't get tagged personally, but she tagged, just said whoever wants to do it. And someone may have tagged me, I don't know. And I also am going to come back after this one and do the snack one. Then do the readings, then live at 5 today. Oh, okay, this is called, and you see it because it's on the title, but this is, I'm telling you before I put the title on. She says, I don't know if she just put the just for fun, but Boredom Buster Tag, I guess is what it is. And I can't remember if she said who started that one. I know the snack one was originated from Seta. But anyway, number 1, ketchup on a hot dog. Heck yeah, and everything else, even onions. We call it all the way. So it's ketchup, mustard, chili, slaw, onions. Every bit of that. It's so sloppy, but so good. Choice of soda. I'm a Pepsi girl. So usually Diet Pepsi. Or I love Fresca's too. It's a grapefruit soda. I don't know. I think it's made by Coke. But those are my faves. Number 3, can you swim? Heck yeah. But like Terry said, I haven't done it in a long time. But it's like she said, like riding a bicycle. Once you learn, you got it. 4, hot dogs or burgers. Golly, just depends on the mood I'm in. But if I have a burger, it's got to be done. Maybe not well done, but medium well. I can't stand a mooing burgers. And it's got to be all the way too. The chili, the slaw, the mustard, the ketchup, everything. Onions. Favorite type of food? If you're talking like cuisine, like Italian, Chinese, whatever. I like them all. It just, again, depends on the mood I'm in. I do love Asian food. I like some sushis. I don't know. I love tacos. Even Taco Bell. I love pizza, all that stuff. So, mac and cheese is my comfort food. What do you drink in the morning? Either my fruity tea. Thanks to people who sent me fruity teas. Just lately, Mama Swift, Miss Trish, and also coffee. And I usually, if I'm drinking coffee, it's my Triple C cold coffee concoction, which is nothing more than, it should be espresso. It was my copycat Starbucks, their energy type drink. So it was supposed to be espresso. I don't have an espresso machine. I have an old Mr. Coffee from 100 years ago. So I just make the coffee really strong and cut down on the amount of water. So it's that. It's a little bit of flavored cream, liquid creamer. I don't want it too sweet, but I want it to have a little of the taste. My favorite creamer is it sweet Italian or Italian sweet? Anyway, sweet cream, Italian sweet cream, maybe. I think that's what it is. Or French vanilla, but I really prefer the Italian sweet cream. And a little bit of 1% milk. And then I make enough for like a gallon. I keep filling up my, well, I don't have it in here because I got my teacup. But, so that or either my fruity tea. But I put high test in my tea. Unless, like the one that, well, even with the one Mama Swift sent, she sent one fruity teas that were black tea. Usually all fruity teas I found were decaf, but these aren't that she sent, except for one, which is a green tea. But I still throw my high test in there too. I need the caffeine. I'm sure it's not good for me, but I need it. Can I do 100 push-ups? Are y'all crazy? I haven't tried, but I doubt I could do one. When I was in much better shape, I could do a few, but never 100. Favorite season is fall, hands down. Fall, y'all. I love the weather. I love the stuff that comes with it. I love Halloween. I love the changing leaves. Everything. Favorite hobby, knitting and crocheting. And I've been loving cranking out hats on the machine y'all got me. These were all done yesterday. Well, this one is a crocheted one. I'll show you the ugly seam. I'm so tickled though that I can crochet beanies now thanks to Crystal. Let's see. But if it weren't for those crafts, I'd be crazy a long time ago. And it led me to start this channel, which led me to meeting all you guys, the Squirrel Squad, and I love y'all to death, and I can't imagine my life without you. So don't go anywhere, please. Tattoos, no, but I'm not opposed to getting one. I would love to have a little tiny ball of yarn, pretty colors, and a crochet hook and knitting needles in it. Sometime, somewhere. Do you wear glasses? Got them on. Bifocals. Can't see to read or anything, or even the distance stuff without them. And I don't mind them. But what I do mind is how they sit. They go like this. And that's not anything to do with the glasses. It's, you know, all of your parts are different sizes. One arm's longer than the other. And it may be so minuscule that you don't notice it, but boy, do you notice this. So one ear is lower than the other, I guess. That's my story. Afraid of heights? Not overly. My daughter went to school at Appalachian State for 3 years, so I did a lot of driving back and forth to the mountains. And it's about 2.5 hour drive maybe from here, and but I did burn out my brakes on my old van before I knew that you were supposed to gear down and not use your brakes going down the mountains. So dumb. I learned that. And I love the mountains, but I'm more of a beach person. But I am afraid of bridges. Not afraid, and not just really freaked out. But if it's a long bridge, especially over water, when I used to drive to New Orleans, there was a long bridge over Lake Pontchartrain, which is like a daggone ocean. That one bothered me. Do I have a nickname? Yes, it's a family nickname. It makes absolutely no sense. My mother used to make up nicknames for everybody. Mine was Trigger Trout. Trigger, I guess, from Roy Rogers' horse. I think I got the right person. And Trout was because that was the last name of some news anchor. And Mama used to always, if your name was thus and so, and you married thus and so, your name would be blah, blah, blah. So she said, Trigger. If you named whatever his name, Trevor Trout, you'd be Trigger Trout. So I'm Trigger Trout. That's why one of my emails is Trigger Trout. So, and a lot of people in my family just call me Trigger for short. But it's crazy. It absolutely makes no sense. Mama, I sure do miss my mama. We'd have a lot more funny stories if she were still around. Rain or snow? Snow. We don't get much here in central North Carolina anymore. We used to always get at least one good sledding snow per season. And usually more than one back when I was a youngin'. Favorite flower? Oh, lily of the valley. So pretty. Little teeny, look like little bells. Love them. Gorgeous. Can you drive a stick? Heck yeah. Used to have a 3-speed and then a 5-speed, and I bought one. My very first brand new car was a 3-speed. I couldn't drive it home from the car lot. My dad had to, and then I had to learn that night so I could drive myself to work the next day. My poor brother had to go with me and endure this. And then I'd get on a hill and somebody get right behind me and I was scared to death. I'd roll down the hill, so then I'd get a wheel going and putting a lot of gas on. It was crazy. So I haven't driven one in a long time, but again, like I think Terry said this too, it's kind of like the bicycle thing. If you've done it before, you can. I actually miss it. I used to enjoy driving it. And I remember when Hannah was little, she used to sit up front and say, "Let me do the gears, Mom." So let her do that. Ever gone skydiving? No, but this is back at my drinking days, y'all. I hope my Chromebook doesn't run out of juice as low. I was at a bar and some drunk said that he skydove. I guess that's the correct past tense. And he invited me to go with him the next day. So I said, heck yeah. It wasn't going to cost me a cent or anything. But I don't know if I actually showed it didn't happen. But that's how close I got one time. I'm ready to go. I just haven't had the chance. Kids, yes, I have 3 daughters. The one in the middle is technically an ex-step, but I don't even say ex. Her dad and I divorced, but I didn't divorce her. That's Andrea, the one with cancer, liver cancer. So please, please, please keep her in your prayers. And then my oldest is Lindsay, my little redhead that shaved her head for cancer awareness, and she does cancer research, and she's also a teacher at Florida Gulf Coast University. And she's the mom of the manager, Sarah, and Jules, the little sister. So and my youngest is Hannah, the one with the new house that you just saw. She lives about 25 minutes away, 30 now, since they're in the new house. Favorite color? Oh man, I love all colors. But corals and teals, beautiful. But again, love all colors. And where's this is the point where I should show again well, y'all have seen the yarn that Whisper fixed up for me. And I have started a shawl on it, but it takes me forever to get one done because I'm working on so many whips. Beach house or lake house? Beach, for sure. But I'm like Terry again. It needs to be heavily insured against hurricanes, all that stuff. Can you whistle? I don't think I can anymore since I have dentures. Maybe if I took my teeth out, I don't know. I'll have to try it tonight when I take my teeth out. Siblings, y'all know I have one excellent big brother. So sweet and good to me. His name is Randy. His nickname is Buck, Uncle Buck. And he was married once for a very brief time, and he was 50 by that time, so he never had kids. So I never got to be an aunt, which is kind of sad. But surgeries, oh my gosh, countless. Most that have to do with my belly. I had the weight loss surgery way back in 06, 05. Anyway, I've had trouble from the get-go, and I still don't regret it because I probably wouldn't be here. And have I gained weight back? Yes. I had a lot of hernias. I had a big hernia before they could do the surgery that had to be repaired. It was called a paraesophageal. After I came to from that surgery, I thought, no more belly surgeries. But then I was back in after that healed up doing the Roux-en-Y thing. And so once if you ever have hernias or any kind, once that whatever that your bag is called that holds your guts together. Once that's opened up, then you have weak spots, so you're more prone to get hernias. So I've had countless hernia surgeries, and I had 3 of the weight loss surgeries: the original, the redo, a revision, and then a total complete overhaul. And then I still gained weight. Not so much from what I eat, but from what I drink. Shower or bath? I'd love a shower, but my hot water heater needs work on it because you run out of hot water. So you get your hair all soaped up and then it goes cold on you, and that is no fun. So I have to take baths right now. And baths are nice, and sometimes you just want to relax. And I like water just as hot as I can stand it. I have backed off on that a little bit. But you just feel like, I don't know, you're sitting in dirty water or something. Broken bones, not diagnosed. But I like Terry. I know I've broken my big toe before. Something really heavy fell straight down on it. It was a can of air freshener or something one time, and oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, that was awful. And then a couple of years ago, I had major foot and ankle and stuff trouble. I don't want to talk that up because it's a miracle that my feet are much better. But I still have a lot of ankle pain, so I'm pretty sure there was a fracture or something there. But diagnosed, no. Worst pain, tooth pain, labor pains. Like to sing. I love to sing. I used to sing much better, or to my ears, than I do now. But yeah, I like to sing. Parents still alive? Unfortunately, no. Fortunately for them, yes, they're gone because they're out of their pain and misery and everything. But boy, do I miss them. Like camping, I'm like Terry again. Glamping, if I got a nice RV, I'm not for tents on the ground now. What are you binge watching? Nothing really. YouTube, watching all you folks. And if I do binge anything, sometimes I'll watch the old Twilight Zones on Netflix. And I've seen them all a million times, but I still love them. And they're just kind of playing in the background while I do my thing. And sometimes I'm on Zoom or watching YouTube while it's just kind of playing in the background. Between pumpkin pie and pecan pie, pumpkin. Neither one's really my favorite. Since I got dentures, nuts are pretty much out. But pumpkin pie kind of goes with, the fall thing. Pets, unfortunately, no. I want a toy chihuahua or just a little chihuahua so badly. I had one, and he was dog-napped back when I used to live in an apartment complex. And I should have not let him out and about. But he was the Lord Mayor and everybody knew whose he was. And he would just go out and about and do his thing and then come back home. But one time he didn't. Play an instrument, like Terry again. I played clarinet in the high school band, but it was not good. I could squeak one really well. But nah. I tried to play the violin. I tried to play, because I really wanted to play the fiddle. What's the difference between a violin and a fiddle? One's got strings and the other has strings. They're the same thing. That's my little joke there. But we had an after-school string program, and it was at a really reduced rate for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. That's when I taught 4th grade. But I said, well, can teachers come too? Can we join, learn? So I tried it for a couple of years, and I have a whole new respect for fiddle players, violin players, I was having trouble seeing the music and I just couldn't get it. It was very hard for me. Ever ridden a horse? Heck yeah, when I was young. Well, we had ponies. But I had friends with horses. One had Arabian horses, a whole stable full of gorgeous horses. And we all had our separate horses that we'd ride. And I had another friend that had just a couple horses. Well, that friend, I rode with her on one horse. And we rode from our little town, Faith, to Rockwell, which is, well, there's another town, Granite Quarry, between the two. But it's several miles. And I'm on the back. So it's like bareback riding. And I remember, I was in middle school. I remember the next day going to school and my inner thighs were so bruised. I was walking like I had something up. That was awful. Oh my gosh. Talk about pain. Now that was some pain. And who do you tag? I'll tag Miss Sharon from Sharon's Crochet Corner. And Cindy from Cindy Hearts Crochet. Tracy from Crochet Rocks, if you haven't done it. And please don't feel bad if I didn't mention you, because I love you all. So anybody that wants to do it. Like I said, nobody really tagged me that I'm aware of. I just did it. So I hope you had fun, or you learned a little more about me. And I need to do, by the looks of my YT check, I still got a check. But I don't do videos with commercials on them except for my lives. So I need to start doing some videos. Please let the ads run, and thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thanks to all of you. I'm going to be back on shortly. Going to have to charge the Chromebook up. But I'm going to do my snack tag that was started by Seta, and I don't think anybody, if anybody tagged me for that, I'm not aware of it. But I'm going to do it anyway, just because I want to. So never think you got to wait around for somebody to tag you on these things. If it's something you want to do, jump in, do it. Okay, love you all, and see you at 5 today, live at 5. Fruity tea with GrannyDee. And I got to get my batteries charged up here before, so I'll have good lights. So that's it for the Boredom Buster Tag. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Love you all.